What is going on, gang? Good morning and welcome back. Today we are checking out this super gorgeous lake right behind me. Look at those houses over there, y'all. Freaking goals, bro. Anyways, here we are checking out this awesome looking spot. Right now I'm on this, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm on one of those little, I guess it's a little fishing dock. So I'm gonna quit rambling. It's kind of windy, it's kind of cold, and we're gonna dive into this spot. Wish me luck, y'all. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. The wind is brutal. I got my back to it right now, so I really try not to film in areas where the wind is super rough. You know, y'all know what I mean. I ain't gotta explain that. Gosh, look at this knot, Daniel. What the hell did you do? Oh, we got a fishing pole. Oh, yes. Yes, dude. We got a fishing pole. I only had one glove with me today. Oh, we got a little zeb. Oh, dude. I love these little, like, I guess it's like almost an ice fishing rod. That's not, yes, dude. To fit that there, and then on the same throw. Oh, y'all, if there was a little hook on there, we could have tied it up and maybe thrown it back in the water. Is it, oh, and the bell is still on there. Hold on. Oh, bummer, bro. Oh, maybe we can use that. Okay, we just got to find a couple hooks. Okay, this got instantly heavy the second I landed on it. I think it might be mud. It's very, like, I can definitely feel the bottom is, like, really sludgy. So oh, fishing line just broke. But there's definitely something on there. Please be an... That was a fishing pole. What kind of hook we got in here? Is it all rusted up? I bet it's all rusted. Oh, dude, it's in good shape. Look at that. Got a little catfish hook. Very nice, dude. Very nice. Oh, it's another fishing pole. Please don't fall. Oh, it wants to fall so bad. Yes, we got it. We got it. Here we are, dude. What the hell? Whoa. Ozark Trail. Okay, this will definitely, yeah. We'll do something kind, and we'll just leave this one right here. But dude, check it out, bro. Oh, we're gonna take that. We're taking this though. This is not an Ozark Trail. This pole is broke. Oh, it's actually broken. Okay. Anyways, what's the lure? Oh gosh, the lure. What kind of reel is this? Oh, y'all, I swear there's a reel or something right there. I could feel something. I mean, maybe there's a bunch of line like tangled around the logs or something like that. Maybe there's another log down there and I was just like, you know, like pulling it loose. But it definitely felt like it was untangling, right? So I'm really trying not to use my hand that doesn't have a glove on this stuff. All right, folks, well, we've done our good deed of the day. Ain't nothing gonna get tangled up on that under the water no more. Yo, these houses are so freaking nice, dude. I gotta get me one of these one day. What is that? Oh, it's a fish trap. right, well, these are not legal. We will set you right there. Yeah, you're not supposed to have these out here. I don't know where you even get something like this. I don't think these are legal in public waters. You can probably use them in private ponds. Those are not legal out here. All right, well. Oh, what is this? Did we find our first knife? Oh, this one is fresh, dude. Yes. Oh, wow. Check that one out, dude. That one is freaking sweet, bro. Oh. Y'all, I'm sure I've said it 100 times, and I'm gonna say it every single time I come back to one of these spots. I love magnet fishing at boat docks, boat ramps, fishing spots, these public fishing spots. We ain't gonna find a gun. Well, we could. I'm not gonna say never. Never say never. But never say never unless you just know it's a absolutely realistic never. No. But these spots just seem to have so much good stuff, like actual good stuff. All right, gang, today is actually day 2. The first 5 minutes of this video, 3 minutes of this video was like a week ago. I had to leave that day. I had to go grocery shopping. I can't quite remember why I had to leave. Anyways, we are here, we are back, and like I said, because this is a new day, there's new random stuff out here. So someone left some chicken livers out here. That's actually empty, and then there's a box right here. Oh, it's empty. I bet someone bought like a new fishing pole and this is how I took it out here. I can't stand, honestly, y'all, I'm a vent for a second. I can't stand the way people treat these public fishing spots. Like absolute freaking bums, bro. It's like, I don't know, I just don't understand the mindset of being like, hey, let's go out here and enjoy some nature. Let's come over here and go fishing. But hey, when we're done, let's leave all of our crap there. Like, I will never understand that. That's one thing that will always aggravate the hell out of me. Anyways, gang, let's go ahead and start some magnet fishing. I didn't come out here to complain about that. All right, because, you know, there are so many fishing poles. So because we found those 2 fishing poles the other day, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, but those fishing poles, they're not very magnetic. So what you gotta do is you really wanna be able to snag them. If you're not snagging them, you're probably not gonna have the best chance of catching them. I think that little Zebco pole actually had a pretty good little magnetic click. I think those like push button reels, like those old like Zebco 303, stuff like that, I think those are pretty magnetic, but a typical like spinning reel, I don't think they're typically more like plastic housing. I'm kind of just making this up as I go, but it sounds right. All right, gang, very first throw. There's what do we got on here? All right, what are we drinking? Looks like we drinking a little Corona Extra and a little Bud Light. Not a bad way to start the day, gang. Got my bucket over here. Not a bad way to start. Oh yes, dude. Bro, we got a pocket knife. Check that one out, gang. What brand are we working with here? A Snake Eye. I have never heard of Snake Eye. Gotta be one of them little gas station knives. Oh, it's flimsy. It is flimsy. Oh. Oh, I dig it, bro. I dig it. Here we are, gang. We got a pair of scissors. Oh, unfortunately, I think that's it for this spot right here. We're gonna jump over there to that pier, or that there's a boat ramp right there, but I've actually been to that boat ramp semi recently, probably about this time last year. No, not even. I think I was over here like just a few months ago, now that I think about it. This one company sent me an underwater drone to like do like a review and try to kind of like a lot of like YouTube reviews are pretty much just like, you know, paid commercials, paid sponsors, and that's what they wanted to do with me. So they sent me this underwater drone. This thing is, they claim it's worth like $800. Y'all, this was the dumbest piece of crap I've ever tried to use in my life. Like, it was impossible to pilot it around. It like the field of view on the camera was like 120 millimeters. Which, if you don't know cameras, like this right here is like, whatever you're looking at me on right now is like probably, I don't know, 18 or 20. So imagine that narrowed down by that much of a percentage, so 115. So you'd be staring at me through like a hole like that. How are you supposed to use that to navigate on the bottom of a lake? Well, to like look for stuff. And then on the other hand, like I said, it didn't go down into the water. Like, you had to like, almost had to like push it under the water with your hand. I mean, it would dive after a little while, but it was a piece of crap, y'all. And they wanted me to try to push that to y'all, and I scrapped that video, y'all. That thing was a piece of junk. I ain't gonna tear the company up. Actually, I will. If you're ever looking at those Dory underwater cameras, the Dory underwater drones, and you think they look like a good deal, I actually thought they looked like a good deal at one point too. I was actually considering buying one around the time they reached out to me and let me know that they're like, hey, do you want to try this out? I was like, yeah, I'll try it out. But yeah, do not buy that piece of crap. It is a piece of crap. You're much better off tying a camera to a piece of rope and throwing that under the water. This don't look bad. Well, I thought the same thing a couple months ago and I didn't find anything, but springtime is kind of starting. People are going to start coming out to these spots again. So let's see if we can take advantage of this. Ooh, snag something heavy right here. Oh, that is big. Oh, yes, dude. All right, so something broke off, right? I'm not sure what it was, but we got this part of a fishing reel right here, and then a couple of bottle caps and just some random miscellaneous stuff. Wow, in the very same spot. The exact same spot. Did this camera just turn off, or was... Oh, that's a bird chirping, jeez. Dude, look at that one, bro. Wow, what a bummer. There was... I'm kind of inclined to think that was a fishing pole. Something came up and was like really heavy. I was about to get down there and try to grab it, but then I could feel it fall off. Dude, exactly the same thing. Oh, we found some keys. Yeah, okay, so this is, I actually live like 5 minutes away from here, so I'm in like we don't really have like the next door thing out here, but we have like the whole like, you know, we have all these like Facebook groups and stuff like that. Yo, what are the chances we could get these back to their person? Oh, it's a Chevy. Oh, those Chevy people, y'all, they always dropping their keys in the water. Oh, got a little bag right here. Yo. Why does a hand warmer stick to this? What is in these, dude? I gotta stop using these until I look into these. I use these occasionally. It's kind of creepy. It sticks to a magnet. Dude, it just keeps coming. It just keeps coming, bro. Dude, we got a freaking wrench, son. We out here unscrewing everything today, dog. We're gonna unlock it. We're gonna get that bolt loose, bro. We're gonna do... Whew. Whew. I think a fishing pole fell off again, man. We're gonna get it. This ain't the fishing pole. We got a big old D battery. Oh my gosh, y'all, the pocket knife, dude. I feel like I have to start an eBay store at this point. It makes no sense not to. What should we start? Should we do like a? Should we start everything at like a 99-cent bid? Hold on. Should we start everything as like a 99-cent? Oh, come on. Oh, it's a Cabela's knife though. Oh, I can't get it open. I bet we can get this open pretty easily at home, but dude, it just keeps on going, gang. Okay. All right, we got some fishing line. I hope there's something attached to the other side. Oh, I feel like there might not be. Oh, it broke. Oh, we got some glasses. Bro, we caught a pair of glasses. Oh man, that must have been tragic. I'm sure these were sunglasses. Oh, I hope they were. Imagine, as a glasses wearer, y'all, that I feel that. Shut up, bro. It just keeps coming. They just keep coming. Look at this one. This one looks real. Oh, it feels really lightweight though. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's a knife, dude. Oh. So what's that, 5 knives today? 6 knives today? Something like that. Oh, yes. Yo, you gonna call me Danny Scissorhands over here, boy? I dig it. So when I was out here with that crappy little underwater camera, I did happen to notice there was a, one of those bubbler things for like minnows somewhere out there. I can't remember where. But so if we find that, we'll give credit to the dory. But on the same token, I was here at this exact same spot. I didn't see any of these other pocket knives, and I was all up in this area, y'all. All right, gang, so we made it back to the house. Before I show y'all those like fishing reels, yeah, fishing reels, 2 fishing reels, 1 fishing pole. Before we get to that, I want to kind of clean up. Kind of being like the emphasis there. Kind of want to clean these up a little bit. So I'm just going to throw them into whatever the heck this bin is right here. It's got a hole in the bottom. I'm just going to get the hose. I'm going to spray them off real quick. All right, let's start with the Ozark trail knife. Like I said, this one I wouldn't expect very much value out of this. These Ozark trail knives, this could have been one of those like $5 ones in those like Christmas gift sections. You know what I'm talking about. If you've been in Walmart, you know what I'm talking about. And who hasn't been in Walmart? So all dried off, that's what it looks like. That does not look bad, dude. That looks like a brand new knife. All right. And the next one, I believe this is the second one we found out there. This would be the snake eye. You know, I know y'all just saw. I did not give this the most like thorough scrub. I'm sure if I took this inside with like an actual like sponge or maybe some kind of like scrub pad and some like Dawn soap, some kind of degreaser, I could definitely get this a lot better. But dude, honestly, considering this came out of the water, what, 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, this is not bad at all, dude. That's like a brand new knife. It's another brand new knife. So this one right here is probably, hold on, are we too dark? There we go. So this one right here is probably my favorite one of the day, right? But if I had to guess, this is probably the cheapest one of the day. This is like kind of a crummy little plastic handle, right? The knife itself is kind of wobbly, but like just that blade right there. I love those curved blades. I don't know if these have like a specific name, but I love these curved blades. All right, and we are moving to probably the two, I guess, well, for lack of a better word, the 2 crummiest knives of the day. This one right here is pretty crummy. You're gonna have to do some pretty serious work. You're gonna have to maybe grind all that stuff off there to get any kind of like usable knife out of this again. And it's just so eaten away. There's just not much there to work with. I wouldn't think. But this is that old timer knife. And if I had to guess, out of all of these, this one was probably worth the most originally. That handle, y'all, feels very heavy duty. Throw that one in the bucket. And then we got the Cabela's knife. Again, this one, it's a step back from brand new. It ain't brand new, but it's pretty close. You know, it closes fine. It locks. What else do you want? But yeah, it's a little beat up. All right, gang, before we move on to these fishing poles, I'm gonna show them to you in just a second. We gotta do our little plug here. Remember, folks, if you wanna get your own magnet, if you're ready to go out there and start your magnet fishing journeys, you know, spring is here, summer's about to be here a little bit after that. It's time to get out on the water, and it's time to find some good stuff. So if you want your own magnet, head over to the Battle Magnets website, and when you're checking out and it asks you to put in a promo code, use my name, Daniel Bowens, no spaces between Daniel and Bowens, right there smushed together. Use that for 10% off your whole order. So if you throw a $240 magnet kit, which I highly recommend, into your cart, use my name, Daniel Bowens, you get 10% off and you'll get $24 off the order. That is hard to beat, gang. These magnets, I know they cost a little bit, but they are absolutely worth it. But yeah, self-plug over, and yeah. So this was that fishing reel I found the other day. I got this actually really cleaned up. I wish I took some like before and after, well, before videos, I guess. We're doing the afters right now. But look at that right there. Look how like fresh that looks. I got the top taken, I took the top off, I took the handle off, and I got it like lubed up a little bit. So it's still, I don't know if you can hear that. I think I need to take it all the way apart and actually get like some grease on the gears. But other than that, this is damn near brand new. So I'm sure someone was very upset when they dropped this in the water. And then this little Zebco dock demon, I think. I don't know, one second. I don't know how usable this is gonna be. The insides are very, very corrode. Actually, I'll just show you. I might be able to get it going, but it's gonna take some serious grease to get this sucker lubed up again. 'Cause I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm kind of, yeah, you can see it good enough. Yeah, you can see how it's just so gunked up in there, and I can get the gunk out, but it's really just more that rust up there. You see the rust on the screw? I think I'm gonna have to get some WD-40 on there and really give it a good soak, like an actual like heavy duty like metal degreaser, whatever it's called. Oh, well, that is it for me today, gang. Sorry for the little like 2-week hiatus. I got tore up by like some poison ivy, poison oak, something like that. I tried getting out the other day, and it was all over my hand. So when I put gloves on, it ended up like spreading it even worse, like all over my hand. So I was actually really suffering for like a better part of 2 weeks. And yeah, I still have some of like the scars on my hand. I don't know if you can see that red mark. It's a little washed out right now, but you can see it was a big line up my hand. I think it was poison ivy. I'm not really sure. I'm not that smart with that kind of stuff. All right, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I appreciate you. I love you, and I'll see you next time.